The downfall of Tommy Fury. After seeing Tommy Fury fight the other night, I think a lot of us realised Tommy Fury has gone downhill. Tommy Fury is probably known more as a reality TV star than an actual boxer. So, I'm here to tell you the downfall of Tommy Fury. So let's get into it. But before we get into that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like button to support the channel for weekly boxing content. Right, to begin with Tommy Fury, he's never actually had an amateur fight in his life. He got a free ride because of the Fury name. So we never actually got to see what he was like in the amateurs before going pro, which a lot of boxers has to go through to actually get a pro contract. So I think this is unfair on the actual people who goes through amateurs to get a pro contract. This is probably one of the reasons why he's never actually been as good as people say, or actually has lived up to the hype, as his brother Tyson Fury has had to go through the struggle of amateur fighting, having an amateur record of 34 wins and 4 losses, and Tommy Fury just went on the back of him. Tommy Fury has had his first pro fight in 22nd December 2018 against Revs with a record of 10 wins and 102 losses. Then shortly after his first pro fight, he got offered the chance to go on Love Island in 2019. You may be thinking, well, if he was that serious about boxing, wouldn't he want to focus on his boxing career? Apparently not. But this is where he did find the love of his life, Molly May, getting engaged to her by 2023. But after Love Island, Tommy Fury took a few months off boxing, returning to the ring in the 21st of the 12th of 2019. Then after that, he took another year to get back into the ring, showing that he wasn't that serious into boxing like his brother Tyson Fury. But saying all that, the hype was still there. Undeniably, he did look good against the opponents that the promoters were setting up for him. But these were just journeymen, people that weren't really going anywhere. So, after all that, then comes YouTuber Jake Paul, as they call him, the problem child, challenging Tommy Fury to a boxing fight. Jake Paul kept saying he destroyed Tommy Fury, but Tommy Fury was ignoring him day after day after day until he couldn't anymore. So the fight was on. It was made for February 26, 2023. During this period of time, Tommy didn't seem to be taking the fight as serious as Jake Paul. But Jake Paul did have something to prove. Jake Paul wants to be the cruiserweight champion, so he wants to prove that he can beat Tommy Fury, an actual boxer. To be fair, there was some good moments in the press conference, like this.
Hold on, guys, hold on. Now John Fury is taking the shirt off. Hold on. John's coming after him here. John Fury trying to...
And this.
Did you say, listen, you know now you're swearing now. You know when Tommy knocks you out, don't you? You're going to bend your girlfriend over and do her like a dog in front of you.
But after that fun was done, it was fight night. Everyone was waiting on the edge of their seats, waiting for Tommy Fury to knock him out. But, well, he didn't. Yeah, it was very disappointing from Tommy's end. After all the hype we have heard from him, saying he's gonna knock out Jake Paul, he didn't. But he did win, barely. It was all questions after that. Is Tommy Fury a good boxer? Will Tommy be like Tyson? Could Tommy become pro? And realistically, it's not looking like that. So, you would expect Tommy to go after a real boxer after the Jake Paul fight, trying to get more a respectable name about him. He went after KSI out of all people after the Jake Paul fight. Another YouTuber. No, not a boxer, a YouTuber. And to be fair, KSI looks like a fucking windmill fighting. To be honest, after the KSI fight, a lot of people was mixed up about it. Some people saying Tommy Fury didn't win it, KSI won it. A lot of people saying Tommy Fury won it, KSI lost. And then after that, it looked like Tommy's fighting career was over. But then, the scandal happened. Tommy Fury and Molly May broke up in August 2024. We didn't know the real reason for a good while, some claiming Tommy Fury was cheating on Molly May, even as going as far as a TikToker saying she was the one that he cheated on with Molly May. But then Molly herself came out saying that Tommy had a drinking problem, and that was the real reason for the breakup. After all that, Tommy Fury's fight over the weekend was just a shocking thing to see. He doesn't look like anything of Tyson Fury's shadow. I would even go as far to say he just looks like a bodybuilder in a ring. He ended up hitting the man in the private parts, which never looks good on any fighter at all. He did end up winning this fight, but I would say by luck. It was a very, very close call. And the man looks fat, fatter than Tyson Fury. After that, he called out Jake Paul once again, after saying multiple times he would never fight the YouTubers again, going back on his word. And that's the real downfall of Tommy Fury. The overhyped Fury to being one of the world's worst boxers. So if you enjoyed this content, make sure to give us a like and give us a subscribe. Much appreciated.